Well, we got the blue truck today hooked up to the dump trailer. Figured I'd take the blue truck. Haven't ran it in a while. It's been a couple months since I've actually had it out working. So we'll take it for today. Job I bid it on yesterday, we ended up getting. We are going to haul 5 loads of asphalt millings with the dump trailer. And then we are going to take the tractor with the box blade and rip up their driveway because it's full of potholes. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get a load of asphalt millings. We'll take it over, get it dropped. I'll show you the driveway. We'll get the other 4 loads hauled over there, come back and grab the tractor, and go from there. So I've got to unplug the trailer. It's been charging all night, so got to get it unplugged and then we'll get on the road. Load 1.
Do you know the worst thing about gravel driveways? Over time, they end up getting potholes in it. We're actually going down a driveway right now at about 5 miles an hour. And we're going to fix this driveway today. So many potholes in this driveway. So we're going to refurbish the driveway. Once I get parked, I'll get the tractor unloaded and we'll show you exactly what we're doing.
So as you can see, this driveway has tons of potholes all the way up and down it. I'm going to come in and I'm going to tear these out. Make it smooth again. Now the reason that you don't just put gravel back in the pothole is because all this hardness on the inside, that's dust, doesn't compact and hold in the new stuff. The new gravel just blows out. You can create a hump here like this and it starts another pothole and so forth all the way down this driveway. This is a pretty long stretch. And this isn't just part of, this is just part of the driveway. It goes way down.
All right, so we've got that much of the driveway done. This part here isn't horrible. It starts right here and goes all the way down, hit and miss down through here. We'll get those cut out and cleaned up. It is starting to get dark, so I'm just gonna knock this out. You guys get the idea. You go them through and you cut it out with the teeth. So you angle that this way and cut it out with the teeth, and then to smooth it out, you angle it back like I have it there, and that'll smooth it all back out. So not too bad. We'll get the rest of this done before it gets dark and make it happen. So we just finished up a little bit ago. I just got home. It's about 10:30 at night. Finished up about 8:30. Got loaded, come home, done the stuff, made the video, and now I'm just doing the finishing touches of it. So ended up not only hauling 5 loads of asphalt millings over there, we ended up doing 6. He wanted some coarser stuff to put in a mud hole, so we hauled it in, dumped it in, and he spread it out with his skid steer. All I did today was pile the asphalt millings. He has, like I said, he's got a skid steer. He's going to spread it himself. What he didn't have was something to rip the potholes up. I suggested that to him. I told him he was just going to waste his time if he didn't do anything with the potholes, and it's true. If you take the potholes, break them up, you got to get under the pothole and break the whole pothole up, and then lay new stuff in it, with that stuff being freshened up, rejuvenated, and you put new stone over it or just flatten it out, that gives something for it to bite to. If not, it'll just blow out like I was talking about and causing more potholes and more headache. I tell you what, I went in and out of that driveway 6 times, 7 times, 6 times in and out, and then back in it with my, when I come back with the tractor. And I tell you, when I left, that thing was as smooth as could be. I don't know how in the heck they dealt with that driveway that way for that long. Typically, the driveways aren't that hard to tear up. If you watch at the start, the implement actually bounces up in the air a couple times. Typically, the driveways aren't that hard to cut. That one was so hard to cut just because that is bank run. It's basically just dug directly out of the creek, and that's all that was on it. He had like thin layers here and there of the asphalt millings that he had prior. I don't know who hauled them in. I didn't, but he didn't have them thick enough. And the potholes weren't busted up. So, I gave him some suggestions on, how thick to put the asphalt millings and take care of all that stuff. And, try to prevent the potholes from coming back sooner. That's the downfall as far as having a gravel driveway. If you have any kind of length of gravel driveway, you will get potholes in it eventually, no matter what you use. The best thing that I found in the driveways is asphalt millings. That's why I press them. I'll promote them as much as possible, just because I've had great experience with them. The customers that I've dealt with and have hauled the asphalt millings in and replaced their gravel driveways with asphalt milling driveways, love them. I mean, you don't get the dust, you don't get the mud. They're low maintenance, and pretty much you just don't have to touch them very often. But it is a gravel driveway, so you're going to have maintenance regardless. It's just they're a little bit less maintenance with the asphalt milling. So as long as you get them in thick enough. So I told him he needs to be 3 to 4 inches thick at least with the asphalt millings. He does have some large trucks, some box trucks that you saw in the video if you paid attention, that go in and out of the driveway every day. He runs his business out of there, so he's going to have more potholes more often than some regular guy with a car or a truck running up and down their driveway. So anyway, check on your elders. Make sure they're okay. Make sure they don't need anything from the store. You know, this thing that's going around isn't going to end anytime soon. It doesn't seem like. So, you know, check on them. Make sure they're good. Check on your neighbors. Make sure your neighbors are good. And, you know, just help one another out and stay, you know, keep the distance. So, till next time, guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks for watching. Leave comments, ask questions, share my videos, thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, let me know what you think. And I'm actually getting into something else over the next few days. We'll be making a video of that, so I'm not sure exactly when my next video is going to come out, but maybe by this weekend. Just depends on how this stuff goes and what I actually get into. But I'm pretty much booked out with side work between this week and all of next week as of right now. So, you know, hopefully everybody else is doing good and staying safe and, you know, doing what they need to do, social distancing, all that stuff. And, you know, I hope this brings a little light and enjoyment to your day and, you know, keeps you from wanting to rip your hair out. So till next time, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.